Good morning and welcome back to my channel. I have been working as a recruiter for the last 5 years and no 2 days in this job looks the same, but I thought I would take you guys along and show you just how varied a day can look when your job is to help other people find jobs. My morning normally starts around 8:15 when I'll log on, review the emails that I have in my inbox. I always make myself a green tea with my GI Restore. It really is all about making sure I've got a plan for the day. And as you can see, I was very excited because my first meeting of the morning got cancelled. As you'll come to see in this video, this day was full of meetings. I currently manage a small team and I get us all together every other day just to chat through what we're currently working on, what recruitment processes we have active, what our plans are to get us through to the rest of the week and make sure that we're servicing our clients appropriately, and more so than anything, just making sure that we're all available to offer support to each other where needed. Being in a position of leadership is not something I take lightly. I take it very seriously and I take it with pride that I'm in a position to be able to support the growth and development of my team. Once you see me stepping into my office, you know it means that I am serious about getting stuck into my work for the day. I absolutely love my office. It's still a work in progress and certainly could be a little bit more aesthetic, but it feels very personal to me, has a bunch of little touches that really make me feel at home, and it is a perfect little space for me to work in. Straight into my second meeting of the day, which was a catch up with one of my business directors. This week I was going to be hosting a workshop with my team to talk about a really big recruitment process that we just undertook. Service delivery and service improvement is really important in the world of recruitment because often we're working with the same clients over and over again, and really what use is it if we can't look to refine our processes? As I'd never run a workshop like this before, my director gave me some really great insight into how we could structure the day and what type of things needed to be covered.
Interviewing is naturally a really important part of our process as a recruiter because it allows us to really get to know our candidates, understand their skill sets, but also understand more so who they are as a person, how they present, and really when we have all this information, it allows us to work better with our clients so that way we can sell our candidates into the jobs that we are working on. I'm about to have 2 interviews back to back, and with these candidates, they haven't applied for specific vacancies that I'm working on, but rather they're in the market for work. So really it's just a bit of a general chat about what their situation is, what they've done before, and how we can help them with finding their next role. I remember what it's like being on the other side and being interviewed, and so really my job as a recruiter is to make the candidate feel as comfortable as possible and really try to get them to show the person that they really are, as well as seeing how they articulate what they've done before, where they feel like their strengths are, what technical skills they have, as well as what soft skills they have.
Yeah, there we go. Hello, how are you? That's good, yeah, we're good, thank you.
When I interview candidates, I really try to understand their career journeys because ultimately careers are dynamic, and where someone starts off in their career often ends up being completely different to where they end up. One of the fun things about this job is you get to meet such a vast variety of different people. Understanding the impacts that their work has had on other people is truly inspiring. Our jobs play such an important role in our lives, and getting to support someone on their career journey is so incredibly rewarding. Speaking of shaping careers, once I jumped off of my interview, I had a job offer pending for one of my candidates, so I got to make the amazing call to let her know that she got the job.
Yeah, no, you did all the work, so it's all on you. No, really, well done. There is a few things that we need to do before we actually can get you ready to start. So firstly is the police clearance.
With a job offer comes compliance, and this could be in the form of national police clearances, medicals, reference reports, you name it. Priorities can chop and change very quickly in the world of recruitment. So while I may have had other plans for what I was going to be doing between my 2 interviews, a job offer is very important, and I needed to be agile and move quickly to ensure I could tick all the boxes and bring this candidate one step closer to starting in her new role.
Done both my interviews, they went really well, they're really good candidates, and I've already got some ideas for some clients that might be interested in working with them. So I've been catching up on a few emails, and I've got my final meeting of the day, which is great because then I've got my afternoon back. This meeting I'm actually catching up with a client who I have sent some candidates to, and I'm basically just going to be talking through the candidates and their skill sets and why I've sent them across. I'm going to be working with the client to get some interviews arranged, which is always really exciting. And that's it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. That's it. So let's go.
That lunch break was definitely well deserved. The thing with working in recruitment is that you really need to be able to prioritise well, and writing a to-do list is a very common practice for me. And yes, I know I could write one on my computer, but there's something about physically putting pen to paper which is so satisfying, and then you can actually tick off what you've completed. Do you know what I mean? My afternoon was just as busy as my morning. I caught up with some of my team again, as did Ollie, and prepared applications to submit to one of my clients. Later on, I spent some time giving feedback to my candidates who had been unsuccessful for a role, which is so important because it gives them the opportunity to improve for their next interview. In case you haven't already noticed, I'm interacting with people all day, every day, whether it's on the phone or through meetings, which in the office would also be in person. I also spent some time on this afternoon writing and posting some ads for vacancies I was working on and using our internal and external databases to search for candidates for those said vacancies. Towards the end of the day, I also had a few conversations with some of my contractors that are out working through me at the moment. I love checking in with my candidates that I've placed into roles because it's one thing to be able to speak with a client and understand their job and place someone into that job, but to actually be able to speak to the candidate and understand how the job's been a fit for everyone and the impact that they've had in doing their work is really cool. It makes you feel really proud when you know that you've matched the right candidate to the right job and the right organisation.
So it's about 5:45 p.m. I've just logged off and I am buggered. It was a huge day, and the thing with today is that it chopped and changed so many times, which really is what recruitment is all about. No 2 days are the same, and oftentimes a job will come in and you have to quickly adapt, or someone will call and you need to kind of go through the motions of helping them. It's really great because it does keep you on your toes, and the thing with recruitment is that you really get to shape and define people's careers, and we spend so much time working in our jobs, so the fact that we get to help people every day is truly so rewarding. I hope I gave you some insight as to what it's like for a day in the life of a recruiter, and if you guys want to see more videos on recruitment, I would love to talk to you guys about how to write a resume or how to negotiate your salary. If there's anything you want to see, let me know. But again, I hope you love this video. Please subscribe to my little channel. It would mean a lot to me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.